Once upon a time, there was a heroic organization of lawyers who fought violent white supremacists. They sued the Ku Klux Klan nearly out of existence, winning crushing multi-million-dollar jury verdicts for its victims. They also helped destroy the remaining vestiges of the Jim Crow South in the 1970s and removed legal obstacles to gender equality. But what happens when such an organization wins? When the Ku Klux Klan barely has any members left, and when legally enforced racism and sexism are nearly impossible to find, but you still have hundreds of millions of dollars in donations you need to do something with. Such is the story of the Southern Poverty Law Center, an organization that has so succeeded in pushing bigots out of the mainstream that now, over 40 years after their founding, they need to constantly find new bigots inside the mainstream to fight against. When there aren't many left, that means dangerously expanding who is called a bigot. In 2009, the SPLC decided to go after Carol Swain, an African-American political science professor at Vanderbilt. They called her an apologist for white supremacy, despite the fact that she wrote a book studying and attacking white nationalism. Why? She'd once said something nice about a film that was, though she didn't know it, made by a racist. And it just so happened a month before, she had said the SPLC was improperly attacking conservatives. No longer heroic anti-racists, the SPLC have become a political weapon, and that's dangerous. The Family Research Council, a mainstream conservative think tank that advocates for mainstream conservative views, such as traditional marriage and restrictions on abortion, was put in the same category as the Klan by the SPLC because of their Christian statements on homosexuality. The SPLC's report even inspired a mad gunman to shoot a security guard at the Family Research Council's headquarters. Because the SPLC still has some credibility, its political hammer does deep damage to discourse. For instance, its hate group labels were parroted by GuideStar.org, a popular website for information on charities. The charities labeled haters included the Center for Immigration Studies, whose mainstream executive director Mark Krikorian has testified before Congress and written for the Washington Post and the New York Times. Calling your political opponents bigots gets us nowhere as a society. It just inspires hate against people who have differing views. That's no way to reunite a divided nation. The only way to do that is with respect and tolerance, not harmful hyperbole. I'm Scott Walter. Thanks for watching.